Attila. Libretto by Themistocles Solera. First performance on the 17th of March, 1846, at the Teatro La Fenice, Venice. On the 5th of November, 1845, following the premiere of Alzira in Rome, Verdi wrote to the librettist and poet Jacopo Ferretti. I'm at present at work on Attila. What a fine subject. The critics can say what they like, but I say, what a wonderful libretto to set to music. The middle of the 5th century, Aquileia and the Adriatic lagoons. Attila has conquered Aquileia and killed the lord of the city before his daughter Odabella's eyes. The chorus of Huns sing their king's praises. For the first and only time in his Italian operas, Verdi used 4 trumpets instead of 2, adding force and brilliance to the orchestra. Struck by the courage with which the young woman confronts the invaders, Attila offers her his sword. Odabella swears that she will use it to avenge her father and her country. The Roman general Ezio, in order to save the city of Rome, makes Attila an offer. You may have the universe, but let Italy remain mine. But Attila, disgusted, refuses. As the Huns reach the walls of Rome, Odabella reassures her beloved knight Foresto and tells him of her plan to take revenge on Attila. Attila has been tormented by nightmares, in which an old man warned him not to attack the city of Rome. On his march to Rome, Attila is stopped by Pope Leone, the man who appeared to him in his dreams. Terrified, Attila gives up his attempt to conquer the capital.
Ezio, ben vieni, della tregua nostra fia suggello il convito.
The Romans and Huns have made a truce. Ezio is invited by Attila to a banquet to celebrate the momentary peace. Ezio accepts, but he plans to ambush the Huns. When a fire is lit on a mountain near Attila's encampment, Ezio will order his soldiers to attack. Forresto wants to poison Attila. Odabella, however, wants to kill the king of the Huns herself, and so she tries to prevent it happening. In gratitude for her saving his life, Attila will take Odabella as his bride and spare Forresto's life. In the final quartet, Attila has fallen into enemy hands. He has just enough time to remind them all of the favours he did for them. Attila spared the city of Rome, as Ezio had wanted, spared Forresto's life, and he made Odabella his wife, making her queen. It is Odabella herself who stabs Attila to death. Benjamin Lumley, manager of Her Majesty's Theatre in London, wrote in his memoirs published in 1864, "None perhaps of Verdi's works has kindled more enthusiasm in Italy, or crowned the fortunate composer with more abundant laurels than Attila." It is certain that the words of the Roman general Ezio, repeated many times during the opera, "You may have the universe, but let Italy remain mine," must have sounded like an anthem of freedom and patriotic pride in Italy, a country that was preparing for the uprising for independence of 1848. As had been the case in the past with Nabucco and I Lombardi alla prima crociata, without a doubt, the fact that the public identified with the story guaranteed fortune and success for the opera. However, Attila is also something else. If Verdi's previous works had perhaps betrayed too clearly the composer's learning from Rossini and Donizetti, in this opera everything is authentic and distinctive. Attila was the model for the style of Giuseppe Verdi's early manner, and represented a new form that the composer would not move far away from. Now Verdi was ready to make a great leap with Macbeth. In the classification of Verdi's most performed operas in the world, Attila comes in 14th place. In the classification of the most performed operas in the world, Attila comes in 136th place.